Okay, hey. Let's try now this one. Nothing crazy, but we are we're back. I didn't make it for the last weekend. But I think, well, it seems that the audio is working fine, so everything should be fine. So, what about if now that we're back, we just transition into the game? Let's try to make this right. Okay, here we are. Once again, a little bit there earlier than usual. Finally, because I usually start a little later, but somehow, well, I managed. Here we have, yeah, I get that previously because, you know, if I was to use some, it would be just the smallest amount I could to get this one, right? I still have 17 days remain for this. If you weren't around last previous, well, I basically failed to win the 50-50 to get the Shunguang. What we're doing right now, or what we're supposed to do, is just continue the what would be the event for Shunguang. So I'll try to farm as many polycom as I can, doing her event, hopefully getting enough to get her. It doesn't have to be today. I know that I would not get as many as I want probably. And you know what? We still have 25 days before Jason 1 leaves. So we are currently 61 searches away, so I'm probably gonna be fine. I'm probably gonna get her. Of course, I would like to get her as soon as possible and just let move on with, I don't know, with the main story or trying to do the other events. Like, if I manage to get her anytime soon, I'll do the last part of the story, because now we are able to make a jump to get all the way there. Okay. A rank for higher signal guaranteeing 2 searches. So hopefully by some miracle we're gonna get here in those 2 searches. Wouldn't that be great? Like getting an early. I mean, I failed to win the 50-50, but maybe that, if just for once, don't you make me go all the way to soft pity. Anyways, it's gonna be whatever it's supposed to be. But hopefully, in 2 searches, she will come home. In the meantime, we'll try to get as many polygrams as I possibly can. By doing that, by doing her event, not only I'm gonna get some polygrams to get her, but at the same time I will be doing a side story of her. So we're going to learn a little bit more about her. Can't remember where was I supposed to be. Yeah, the thing is, I came here because I wanted to use the battery. Okay, yeah. Fuck this music. Um, where was I? Was it this one? No, I think that's the story. Okay. It's supposed to be one of these. No, is the one with the fish? Well, it is not this one, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Calm down. Slow down, guys. Okay. Thank you for the offer. I'll check it probably when I have a time. I'll think about it. All right. Just calm down a bit. Where was I? Can't remember. It has been 2 weeks now, I think. Hard to say. Yeah, no, I think about almost 2 weeks. How do I return to? I can't even remember what was the event that I was playing. Oh, I think I lost the event. Could have been finished already. No, this is the main story. This is the jump that I was talking about. My God. Seeking Sword Horde. I think it was this one, but yeah, I think it was this one. It's just that I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, thoroughly. I would assume that the character on the picture of the event, it is the spirit that is inside of the sword, the one that is talking to us, and oh, all right, we're back to this place. Yeah, I was right. This was this was the one. Now we talk to this statue with the sword, and then it's telling us that we have this something new. Quick navigation. Oh yeah, this is no, we don't want to leave. What do you say? We just got here, okay? The mercenaries' big clan companions have been scattered everywhere. Help him rescue them. Okay. Oh yeah, I think we were. There was a cutscene with Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Yeah, there he is, but it's not the same. I think. My strength seems to have grown even more during that last battle. You can obtain the Sword Wheel Essence and Sword Mastery during exploration. Sword Mastery can be used to unlock new abilities. You can earn Sword Mastery by processing through the event plot, completing the Sword Memory collections, completing Sword Keeper trials, and clearing the Nightmare Gauntlet. Sword Wheel Essence can be used to upgrade unlock abilities. You can earn Sword Wheel Essence by processing through the event plot, completing a certain Sword Keeper trials, and clearing the Nightmare Gauntlet. You can perform the following operations at any sword altar in the Hidden Realm. Ability unlock consumes 1000 sword mastery to unlock a new ability. Ability enhancement consume 1 sword wheel essence to enhance and unlock ability. Ability reset fully refunds consumes sword mastery and sword wheel essence and resets the unlock and upgrade the status of the corresponding ability. You can teleport to any unlocked sword altar on the map. Yeah, well, all right, fully reformed. So okay, so that would be useful if we want to relocate the point. Okay, okay, the volume of the game is pretty low. I tend to do this by the end of the stream. Just we will raise the volume back. Yeah, for what we have. Oh no, wait. It's already a night. I can barely hear a thing. Maybe it's the volume of my headphones then. Talk.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here?
Okay, I'm checking the game's volume. Okay, no. Yeah. I just wanted to see how much of a volume it was for you. Now we can use R. I think that is to enhance, if I can remember correctly. Okay, now the volume is too loud for me. Hey.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
Sorry for the delay. Are you alright? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think 2 people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pun.
Hey, we're more than you think. Okay?
Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them.
She has the
There's no running
Shunguang
from this
sword.
fight, Big
Hey.
Pun. You gotta fight.
Me? I really can't.
Yeah, he's totally different from the thing that the other panda is. It's the same, just in the past is or in he's just kind of an ancestor of him. He's the same race. I'm confused. I think Big Pan is not the same name that the other Kung Fu Panda has. You know what? I can't remember. Big Pan lost his sword. Leave the fight to us. Yeah, exactly. You don't have any to worry about. Like, even, as a matter of fact, I think Shunguang is more than capable to handle it all by herself. And it's going to be, if I understand it correctly, this whole area is for her to train. So everything's gonna be perfectly fine. Just let her do her job. If there's some area that I need to be covered, we can get in.
We're ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pun, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
I really can't.
What's going on?
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago, we found him completely helpless and surrounded by ethereals.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight.
Yeah, maybe that is more like a mental thing. Like it's just lack of confidence in that regard.
He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions,
No
he
shit,
couldn't even hold
you.
a sword anymore.
This guy's a
Hey,
freaking
Big
bear.
Pun, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups?
I think they were
This is our only
ethereals,
choice.
not
You
bandits.
don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but every time I hold my sword, I just feel...
Then you don't use your sword. You heard the guy. Just... Anyways, Big Pan stutters over his word, unable to give a clear answer. Then,
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
then suddenly he turns and flees with stunning speed, disappearing into. Okay, I was reading it in the delayed stream, but you know what? It doesn't really matter.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability.
Hey,
We better
so
find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
let's shake him, Shunguang. Seems like his sword is the one we're looking for.
Let's chase him, Shunguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
When the flying sword maker appears on screen, press whatever that button is. To have Shunguang fly to the target location, this ability becomes unavailable once combat begins. Rotate the camera to switch, select the flying sword marker. When the flying sword combo mark appears on the screen, press sword, I don't know what that is, and Shunguang will continuously fly towards the target location. This flight cannot be interrupted. Oh, we're about to fucking fly. Didn't, so probably that was not the way, unless I need to go. No. I understand all incorrectly. Oh no, I'm supposed to fly. I'm dumb, but also it is a good thing that I haven't, because I was able to find that chest. Oh, it's like the.
It has to be Big Pan.
If that mercenary's information checks out, and he's as strong as they say, then his fear of combat doesn't make sense.
It's more like teleportation than
This
flying.
doesn't add up.
You know,
I'll
like
have to
moving
ask
pretty
him
fast.
directly.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? Observation singularity? It doesn't matter. It gave us 10 polychrome, yeah, just for giving a click. All mini cargo trucks in each major area will be displayed here. Okay, so well, I would assume that. Wait. Wondering where to find these mini cargo trucks? Yeah, exactly. Interact with the observation singularity to reveal mini cargo trucks in the corresponding area on the map. Yeah, so we have 4 that we have already found, I guess, or moved where they check. I wouldn't know as of right now, but we'll figure it out as we go. So now you know what the observation singularity is good for, huh?
Through the void.
Yeah, it's like we throw the sword and then we teleport or move very fast to the sword. I wouldn't say we're flying.
There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
Hey, but before a fight, what if we now enough polychrome to make a single pool? Okay, maybe this is the one. We are already here in this temple dedicated to the Shunguang sword. That is the one that Shunguang uses, so might as well give it a shot. S. Let's give it to us. Not even an A. God damn it. I know it says that guaranteed to have an A or above in the next two, but you don't have to really go to that point to make that happen. You know, you can come early. I know that usually never mind. Ah, damn it. And now we just have 11 polygon. Ah, well. What would be the odds? What is this sword? A sword someone left here. It's not the shimming sword. Could it be the special sword we were looking for? Maybe this sword Big Pan drop? Probably. Each side and number don't exactly add up, but there's something unusual about it. One thing certain, this is no ordinary sword. Okay, its power feels like it's being suppressed by something, Junior. Let me take a closer look. It might help me figure out what it really is. A fight could break out. Stay alert. Most likely. It does look like an area where would you have a fight. Don't worry, I'm not planning on lingering here. Oh, shit. Listen.
Behind you! Blowing chill!
Oh. My friends are dropping. Run. What? Oh, no. It's you. You kill you first. Then this guy. Okay, who's speeding that? Okay. You're not dead? Now you do. Now you are. After we defeated those sudden ethereals, it feels completely different, like its power has finally been released. But because of that, I don't think this is the special sword we're searching for. Why do you think so? Just a hunch. When it was released, its power rushed into me, and I got a brief sense of its nature. It isn't unique. There seem to be many swords like this in this realm. If we run into more swords like it ahead, let's try releasing their power too. Even if they're not the one we want, I feel like their power helps clear my mind. but something else around here is bothering me. Okay, it seems like it got cleansed because at the beginning it was red and now it's white, so we're doing something. Okay, SOAR memories interact to absorb, collecting multiple memories to piece together a complete story. Seal SOAR memories complete the challenge to break the seal. So we have, I mean, we have these two types of different memories: SOAR memories and seal SOAR memories. The memories of mighty sword masters recorded by the Xingmi sword have materialized into sword-shaped entities within the secret realm. Once collected, they can be placed in the shrine of the three monkeys to gain sword mastery. Alright. A lone path in the snow. Canine companion. Are we gonna get a dog? Memory shard of big plan obtained through exploration. Okay, just give me the puppy. Just
Shunguang,
give me,
you okay?
that was
Sorry,
just an image.
could we stay here a little longer?
Uh, I think the dog is not. The dog is not coming. We got debated.
I don't know why, but as I approach this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Pond's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here before.
Yeah, and also, how the hell a fat fuck is faster than us? I know he went first and wherever we were talking with the other guy, but you would think he will run out of stamina.
He was quick to escape the battlefield. But he's
That's
still
what I'm
stuck here.
saying.
Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash. Though, it seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
Gross. Don't make me think of a character of another game.
They're probably drawn here.
That
by
is not even a
Sierra's
gacha.
blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows?
They're moving.
I think
Probably.
I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
They're coming back. They're probably lost. They don't know exactly where to go to.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes
Alright.
I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword.
Of course, that thing is just making you forget everything you've gone through, and also I think it's consuming your senses, if I understand it correctly from the trailer and the demo. And
So powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me.
oh, yeah, you just need to clean your sword. You just need to cleanse the blood out of the sword, and we're gonna be fine. That's probably.
Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand, since he's a fellow swordmaster.
Yeah, I think nobody really knows for sure what his deal is. If he really has such really good skills, why would you run away from him?
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people. It's no wonder he's so conflicted.
Yeah, he probably is more like a pacifist kind of thing. But,
Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm gradually starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. As the sword wills.
ugh.
Watch out. High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay focused, Shunguang.
Don't worry, Wise. Like,
Something's not right with these ethereals.
she seems to be pretty
What's happening
broken to
here?
me, so we're gonna be fine, even if I do not have the best gamer skills. Hey, these guys beat us up to a pulp. Hey, why is this not boys? Okay, the high-risk avarice material that has devoured countless people is right ahead. But strangely, there are mercenaries nearby, and avarice isn't attacking, it's not even moving. Yeah, is this supposed to be this big guy? What's going on? This avarice looks like it's frozen in place. Uh, it looks more like he's being held by some curse roots or something of the sorts. Please help us. We were fighting the looters, but their leader must mishandle the anti-corruption measures. After he got injured, he suddenly turned into an ethereal. The looters either died or ran, and now that the ethereal is coming straight for us, we can keep fighting. We don't know who you are, but please help us. Uh, I do not recognize these two. However, I think this guy was the same one that was with us when Big Pan ran away. Why isn't that ethereal moving at all? Because it has course root all around him. Can you see? Huh? What are you talking about? Isn't it actively searching the area right now? If we hadn't focused the safe house in the ruins at the last second, we'd have ended dead just like those looters. It's only a matter of time before it finds us. Please, I'm begging you, help us. Okay, what's happening? Got a notification. I've heard a sound. Okay, this is loud. I think we just gotta get ourselves a follow. Hey, thanks. We have Loshi in the house who came to say hi. Hey, man. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, good night. I think it's pretty late right there in Portugal. So, yeah. And now, where were we? Not that late. Isn't it's all good? Ah, okay. It's just you said good night, so I was assuming that it was like, you know. But yeah, hey, thanks for coming by. Like 22. All right, yeah. I mean, I would have dinner by that time usually. There are any ruins or safe houses here? Yeah, I would imagine you. And you also, I think, you don't go to bed that early, like, and it's weekend, so. eh. So it's tomorrow, the thing. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna gather tomorrow, gather the squad to talk about the thing that needs to be done, needs to be addressed, and needs to get out there. Mm. And hopefully, some other people will join to the cause. We'll let people know in due time once we start another project that is going on. If anyone wants to check it out, I will mention it in the videos because I don't think too many people is joining to the streams. But hopefully somebody see it, and if it not, it doesn't matter. But there's gonna be another project. We'll let you know. But yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow 3 p.m. for me, and I can't remember what time for you, but yeah. Okay, and we continue with this mission trap monster thing that we have here. Oh yeah, man. Have a good game. Thanks. Thanks. And if you need anything, remember you can always find me and reach me. If I'm streaming, obviously you can talk here, but there's also the Discord, and we're about to cook. We're about to cook these following days, these next days, these whole years. I'm really hoping a lot of good things can come up this year, and those things will be announced in due time because nice things are coming. I'm just saying, very good, nice things are on its way. Yeah, don't even doubt it. We'll do our best to make it happen, and we will. We're about to cook like we have never cooked before. And there's all there is to it. Let me stretch. Yeah. Luckily, I get to had some time to stream early today. And yeah, I usually am not able to stream this early, but I managed somehow. And here we are. So let's continue. But yeah, thanks for coming by. We have the thing tomorrow, and yeah, that's about it. And then what else do we have here? We continue with this event story that I'm currently doing. We're completely taking past each other. What's going on here? I kind of was lost in train of thoughts, and so I was thinking of the things. Yeah. Okay, Wise, let's leave for now. Looks like big plan isn't here. Let's look somewhere else. But materials are still here. We need to protect these mercenaries. No, just I had a thought. If I'm right, they'll be fine even if we don't step in for now. Finding the escape big plan is our top priority once we find him. I'll explain everything. Also, by the way, Loshi, if you know this game that I'm playing right now, it's a gacha game. And what I'm trying to do is to pull for this character that you can see right now. These are special banners that are for a limited amount of time. It remains 25 days. So I have 25 days before this character leaves, and we have the currency right here to make the pulls, but as of right now I don't have enough pulls to pull for this character. I have one pull to do in the standard banner. This is a banner where you can find characters that usually are always there. So these are like special banners that comes every now and then. Like they're just coming for a season, and there are the banners for their weapons. And just because I have one pool, I'm going to do a single pool if you are still here, so you can see how a pool is made. I'm probably going to get a B. This is a RAM B drop. It says right here I could have a grade A, and also I could have a grade S, which is the top of the top. Oh, I thought it was just those little characters. I have the design in mind already. What do you mean by those little characters? Oh, you mean the bamboos? No, I mean you can pull also for them. But this is a characteristic for this game specifically. Not all gacha games have this companion. For example, you do teams with these characters. For example, I can swap between them. Actually, let me go to do just for the sake of showing what I will do just a quick mission here, just so you can see if you have the time to see, because you're pulling for so many characters that the best thing that you can do is kind of do teams with them. In this game, you do teams of 3. This is the list of the characters that I have. So the ones that are with this star are my favorites, my main ones.
The ocean's got a different kind of charm at night. Eradicate all evil.
I'm here, so we're good.
Only the brave will win.
And then I have other characters that are level 1 that I don't even use. That are the ones that are all the way here, right? So I will do a demonstration of the combat here. I think I haven't fought this one. Is to gather some materials so you can level them up and level their skills. You select your team. You can add manually the characters that you want, or either you can have preset, like you have saved teams that you can use whenever you want. The bamboo is this thing, the little ones, it is an extra, so you would use different things for different kind of things. For example, if I go to the description, it says that these mobs is weakness to elemental, ether, and physical, and has a resistance of fire, so it wouldn't be, and it gives me this kind of a buff per se in this specific domain. So I would need to use something that it's either a physical would be recommended, and avoid using characters that are fire. So I would use this team wouldn't be good because it has 2 fires. So this team would be the best because it has 1 ether and 2 physicals. So this would be the best for this kind of. Okay, and then we have it. These things are also part of the team, but this is for this game. Not all gacha games have that little companion added to. Use the knight just to see it. Okay, what knight is this? Which one? Let's go back. Start. Okay. Hey, we have Evelyn's died. Hey, that is a base name. Don't ever dare to change it. Okay, I restarted instead of. The character you were showing. Oh, I don't have it. Shunguang, the one that I want to pull for. I don't have it yet. It was because I was in the event that they kind of let me borrow it. But I don't have it. I don't have it yet, which is why I'm doing the event, so I can farm the currency in game, so I can have more pulls, like to get that character. For example, I don't know if I can do it right here. No. Well, once I finish this is just to show you the combat of this game, but once I finish this, look, this guy has a wheel, like uses kind of like a motorcycle. The little fella. So you do combinations, and it depends the gacha game and how you do that thing. I'm not using this team right.
Let me at him.
Uh-oh. Some characters have synergies with other characters.
This one will put up a good fight.
Okay, I'm playing terrible, but
Easy.
whenever appears that light, you can either dodge or swap characters. Okay.
Got your back. Hurt, don't it?
That was a parry, where I block an attack by swapping to other.
Now presenting the dance of death.
Shit.
Pierce through the neck.
It's been a while since I used this team, so
The pressure's off. Surrender your weapon!
and I can use the little guy right here with his wheel. 1 million rat babies. Hey,
Now's the chance. Keep up. The pressure
basically.
K22. Maximum firepower.
Yeah, she's supposed to be a rat character, so yeah, you will not be wrong about that. Uh, and the outfit that she has right now, it is it is a skin that the game recently gave away for free.
Dance with the tide.
Yeah. How do you feel the sons of Calidon's and Jane's faction is stacking up against Season 2 enemies? Oh, I did a pretty terrible time. I usually never get it. Never mind. Actually, I'm not caught up in the story. So that would be spoilers for me. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Feel the sounds of Calidon's and Jane's faction. I haven't seen that yet. Actually, I'm still finishing the story where we are with the Bellabog. So yeah, I wouldn't know. But hopefully I'll do my best to catch up as soon as I can. And I kind of actually want to do the skip. I don't know if you, Evelyn Stiles, can tell me how good that would be to skip all the way to the latest content with Shunguang if you have already played it. But yeah, that was a demonstration, not the best. It's been a while since I used that team, but of the combat style for this game. And I'm actually, it says right here, I'm 60 searches away if I go to Hard Pity to get Jason 1. I already lost the 50-50 recently, which it was quite unfortunate. Hey, hopefully it'll come in the next search. I'm just one search away from having an A rank or higher. Which is why I was doing the event, because that is something that we can get to know a little bit more of Jishun Wang. We get to use her and farm some polychromes in the game because, well. Okay, we also have a great watch. Hey homie, I can share your stream in the another platform community to help you have followers and viewers also. Sure, sure, go ahead.
Have a rest, Miss Zhao.
Which is why we're doing this. But you can let me know, Evelyn Stiles, if try not to spoil too much. But yeah, in due time, I will learn about that. I will get there.
Try breaking through using a technique.
Also, have you completed this event already? I think I need to do this one first. This would be using our F. Okay. Hey, and I can move.
Now we can move forward.
Hmm. Where? Okay, we have cleansed this path.
Another obstacle?
By the way, I don't know what Labubu does. I mean, I played the tutorial, but I can't remember. Like, I mean, Shao. Oh yeah, there he is. I wouldn't bother skipping. Skipping only gets you about one extra pull compared to just going at your own pace. Story-wise, event-wise, I would totally skip. I'm also several chapters behind. Okay, so you haven't caught up to this part yet. Okay, if I was to do it for the polychromes, for the pulls, it wouldn't be good. It would be just good if I just want to get to know, to cut up, to play the latest story. So yeah, it's just, you know, just seeing that I'm still stuck with the developable characters is like,
I finally found you.
damn. But yeah, I probably should do it, but to my own pace. I will cut up at some point. Hopefully, if I keep playing and streaming it once or twice a week, it's gonna take some time, but I will get there. Maybe if I see that some part of the story are not really interesting, maybe I can play some of it off stream, like for the most boring part.
Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
Why is little bro all beat down? Like, he looks such as...
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it.
Okay.
I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
No, you wouldn't. What are you talking about? Like, you're making me depressed already. Like, I don't know, just try to pull through.
So you don't want to save your friends?
Yeah, exactly.
You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks, but what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength.
But everyone's saying that he's good. His strength is good. So I don't understand. But hey, maybe if you give little bro just a little sometimes, he'll come around. when we're going to need it the most, he probably will do his move, and it's gonna be as impressive as the real Kung Fu Panda. Hey, who knows?
You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power.
Is that the reason why? I understand that from Shunguang, because with the Shimi Sora, it's like, damn, like.
That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
Yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily. Taking a life. Every time
So
I fight,
he's.
I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in
He
my
already
wake.
knows that he's a pro. Hey, you can always learn to try to control it, right? Like, and if you do nothing, things are gonna be mess. Either way, so you might as well.
I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
Well, actually, you have to do the things that you don't want to do, and that's how you overcome whatever you're afraid of.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
You just need to pull through it. You just need to do the thing, right? You're gonna do it badly, you're gonna mess it up. It's always like that, but if you keep doing it, eventually you will get to control it, that just to use it for the right cause without harming the people that you care about, right?
Huh? But doesn't that...
Okay, Loshi, thank you so much for coming by. It's always a pleasure. You know that where you can find me. And yeah, good night, man.
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean...
Okay, after listening to Xiao Guang, Bing Pan falls into a long silence, as if he's trying to muster up the courage to make a decision. You quietly wait for his response, but he seems unable to convince himself. After a while, he remains silent. Okay, Jason Wang is coming handy, like she is giving him the pep talk. Okay, we know and trust that here Big Pan will do its part when we're gonna need it. Like, it's gonna happen.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of a zombies. Like, you cannot help them, not as far as I know. So you might as well put them to rest. You know, like, I don't know.
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
The last hint of unease on Big Span's face finally dissipates. Without saying a word, he starts running towards where his teammates are trapped.
finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead of humans this time.
You were pretty good to convincing him. Like, hey, she did a pretty good job. Why did you insist on convincing?
Shunguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned swordmaster in Eridu.
Okay, that's quite the story. See, if someone already made it, you can as well.
And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
Wait, really? Big Pan is from the Eridu era? It's not where we are now. I'm kind of a little bit confused with the timeline. I'm not gonna lie. That plot is just like what's happening now.
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You mean Big Pan is someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now is just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target.
Oh, that's the guy with the. It was in the roots.
Let's face that big baddie who's got your teammates.
A formidable enemy lies ahead. Want to just enhance your abilities before entering combat. Yeah, let's see how many points we have to enhance the abilities. Okay. After Shunguang uses an X special attack, your ultimate Swift Strike cooldown reduced for. So how many points do we have? Are these the ones? 2000. Okay, let's see. We have these are memories. Just break the seal to obtain the Source Master's memory contained within. All right. Also, Evelyn says, if you're still around, can you tell me what are the events, if you have done the current events, what are the quicker ones to get to farm some polychromes? Maybe I can consider to do those, to try to get Shunguang as soon as possible. Total Sword Mastery gain. We are currently a little bit more than half of his way. Hey, we're claiming this. No polychromes yet? Oh, really? Well, I mean, like... So, is this the only skill that I can enhance at the moment? I think so, right? But let's see how far that as far as we can go. Alright.
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Shit.
But this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads.
Being too close to the wall is not...
The melt iron merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Poor souls twisted into ethereal.
Oh, I didn't use the... I didn't time that right.
Don't push yourself, Shunguang.
I didn't time that right.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Yes, Shunguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions.
And it's done. I think I quite do not remember exactly how Shunguang works. Because it has happened about 2 weeks. Okay. These orb that appear where the defeated high reads ethereal vanish. This must be the special sword Shifu mentioned, right? Right, guys? You absorbed it just now. Yeah, my body just did it on its own. And after that, I felt something really strange. But don't worry, Junior. Whatever it is, it doesn't feel dangerous. Yeah, it looks wild. It means that we're probably safe. Thank you both so much. If not for you, I might never have found the courage to wield the sword again. Hey! Big shout out to Big Pan that he just overcame his fear. I've never imagined my cowardly blade could be one day become strong enough to protect others. What are you talking about? It was all for, man. That wasn't our doing. The moment you chose to lift your sword despite being afraid of it, you were already a sword master as good as anyone. That means you're average, by the way. That is the underlining message. Just kidding. I'll remember those words and keep swinging my sword with unwavering resolve. As long as my blade can still be of use, I'll keep fighting for my companions. You want to say more to Big Pan, but he suddenly freezes, and then he and the other mercenaries vanish in a burst of blinding light. The battlefield that has been so noisy just moments ago is now empty, leaving only the two of you. They vanish. What's going on with them? Big Pan's sword should be the one the shimming sword absorbed earlier. It feels like we went on an adventure with him, yet we still don't understand what really happened. We'll have to ask Shifu about all of this. Let's head back for now. A lone pound in the snow, monkey's path. A Big Pan memory shard obtained through first battle. Okay, first we had a dog, now we have a monkey. Now, if I didn't knew any better, we're probably going to see on the Chinese zodiac through these pictures. I would assume. I can't remember them all, but there's probably one. I think it's a snake, and there's a tiger, and there's a dragon, and there's the one, and there's a pig. Those are the ones that I can remember. If we keep seeing those, they're probably based off the Chinese zodiac, right? Hey, and we have this, not really the Shifu, but it looks like the Shifu. But they're back. Hmm. This Shunguang. These are you're giving off. Yeah, like it's very impressive. She have the potential to be as powerful as Miyabi, probably. I don't know. Just the power scaling of this game, story wise. We're not talking about how good or bad their numbers are in game, but I heard from someone, I can't remember who, but someone mentioned that Jishun Wan, because of the Shining Sword, she had the potential to be as powerful as Miyabi or something like that. Seems you found the first source. Nicely done. Jishun Wan, come closer. After absorbing that sword, you felt something strange in your body, didn't you? How do you know? You only retrieved the sword. It wasn't fully merged with you yet or form a sword will you can command. Simply put, you still don't know how to refine it. I'll teach you how to use it now, so you can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. We accept the free enhancement. Okay, you can now upgrade your acquired abilities. Yeah. Obtain a sword with essence from their recent battle. Yeah, we have just one. It can be used to upgrade activated abilities. Alright, and you can check the detailed comparison here. Click the button to upgrade abilities. Reset? No, what do you mean? Technically, it was said here, I don't know why, so I would assume because what does it mean? According to me, if they're lit up, it means we have already learned them, but I think it says number 1 so they can be upgraded. Oh yeah, it's for an upgrade. If I use this, can I unlock it? Or should I? When Swift Strike hits an enemy, Jason 1 gains 800 decibels. Increases attack. Can I just skip all the way to learn this? After a Swift Strike hits an enemy, Jason 1 gains 4 Shinmin Sword Force. Oh, I have these are different. Okay, I can unlock it. And then can I upgrade it? Oh yeah, I totally can. Now we can gain 6 Shinmin Sword Force. Alright. Let's go back with the Shifu. That is not the Shifu.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it? It's like there's an energy surging inside.
Very good.
Alright.
With this, the sword you have retrieved has become Swordwill for you to use. Continue the trial until the Qingming sword opens the next gate for you.
Shifu.
I know what you wish to ask. After this
God damn.
experience, you have a better understanding of the essence of this realm now, yes?
This is Jishuan's. This is another BA, I think. That is not Jishuan's regular voice, I think. None of these people here are real, nor are they drowned ideals, but people who once existed in the past. Yeah, it's like we're reliving some memories, but altering at the same time. Like, what wouldn't happen if we were there at that moment? That kind of thing. Like, this is a fantasy scenario played by some mystery force. I don't know if it's the temple or for the sword itself.
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called drowned ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. They don't have what you'd call a true form.
Why does uh, Shunguang has a smug face kind of thing? What is she thinking?
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pun of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a Swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's
Miasma.
memories. Naturally, it would choose forms that the owner is familiar with. In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming sword throughout its long history. This might be weird to say, but you're merely talking to slivers of personified memory.
Yeah, so he's using the memory of the sword, and they're being kind of materialized or pseudo materialized through the miasma and hollows. I can't remember what miasma is, but between the corruption and this miasma force, I don't know if it's a force or substance, that and the kind of the power and the memories of the source all together are creating like this. I'm not sure if there are illusions or projections made out of these energies, something like that. Am I getting it right?
The Qingming sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. Your task is to participate in and witness the moments where they overcame their limits. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming sword. That is the trial and the opportunity that the realm of swords has given you.
Have you ever tried the Glory Battle Tower? Can't remember. No, does not ring a bell. I think I can't remember the name. The ones that I've tried, because I know there are some modes like I think it was the Shifu defense, something like that. And I can't remember if I have tried the Battle Tower. Big booties, mamas breasting bubbly. Hey, what are we talking about here? Big booties, mamas breasting bubbly. That sounds interesting. I can give it a shot to the Battle Tower. I can
That makes our
check,
plan of action clear.
because that actually sounds like I will have the opportunity to get some polychromes. I don't know if it's the, because I was thinking that if the it is the Shifu defense. No, she is the Shifu. Like I cannot remember the exact word, but there is one the defense that I thought it was like the equivalent kind of thing, like to the abyss for Genshin Impact.
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a swordmaster's memory, Shifu?
I can check it after this if I haven't done it. If because I think there is one I'm not entirely sure if that is the battle tower that actually kind of give you a lot of rewards, but I didn't try it out because it doesn't actually give you polychrome. And because I was so fixated, I'm still am into getting the polychrome to get Shunguang in this case, Lucia before her. Like I think I haven't given it a shot yet. I think that's the one. I'm not entirely sure. I might check it after this. If I can get polychromes out of that, I'm giving it a shot. Yeah, there's poly for doing the first 15 floors. Hey, I'm in.
It's a bit difficult to explain.
I don't
You
need
may
those.
Simply think of me as
I'm gonna need
your
those
guide.
polies. They're
Now,
going to
more
come pretty
importantly,
handy.
a visitor arrived while you were away.
Okay, yeah, let's check the battle tower. I don't think that I can get too far, unfortunately, because I'm kind of stuck. According to me, I don't know if you can let me know, but there is so much that you can. It's like I'm limited because I'm not that far away in the story. Therefore, I'm not able to fully unlock the full potential of my characters. So they're kind of stuck at level 30 as of right now, and I'm just barely can farm discs that are not going to be really good because they're not the highest version of disc that you can get. So I think I'm going to be able to get to a first 5 or 6. I don't know, but yeah, I can try to see how far can I get as of right now with characters level 30. Which is why I need to progress the story.
Lost travelers?
But then again, I'm kind of trapped doing events to farm the currency to get the characters that I want because I'm as of right now, because I've been busy doing other things, I'm kind of a casual player and I'm not been able to fully commit yet. Like I'm just entered to do kind of the dailies and use the battery, but I've been neglected most of the events and the story, and so now I'm trying to slowly doing them. And I do those things when I'm streaming.
Huh?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Senior,
I mean, I get to engage a little bit in combat. Let's see how far we can get in the. I have done some, but according to me, it was the other mode, like the one that is called something defense, not necessarily the battle tower.
Shiyuan? Brother, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, this is the brother, the one that we saw in the character trailer or demo
Senior?
or animation.
Brother? I'm sorry, but I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
Holy gigashit, boys! You instinctively call him senior by mistake. Pull Shunguang aside to discuss the current situation. I think he must be a famous sword master. He's probably the same as Shifu and Big Pan.
Shouguang, I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan, a famous swordmaster wearing Senior Ye's appearance.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Maybe he corresponds to one of the 2 remaining swords we need to find. Either way, let's ask him what's going on first.
Okay, I'm gonna try the battle tower as soon as we get the out of this dialogue. I just want to have this documented. Your discussion done. You both turn to be confused. Man with senior just face.
Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone? Oh, and how should we refer to you?
Yeah, it's probably not going to be the same, right? Because it is really a projection from the source. It's not the actual person. It just has the same as Shifu. So
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm.
oh, or maybe it's just a
Thankfully,
loss of
I ran
memory.
into this Shifu and you two. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while? Though my memories are hazy, I remember that I came here in search of something.
Peregrine. Kind of remind me, like when you call when Scaramouche decided to turn into, you know what? Fuck it. Now I'm just Wanderer. I do not need an actual name.
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan. We were right.
What are you two mumbling about? In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest. So long as you don't mind, you may stay.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you three have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further. I shall take my leave and look around a bit.
Yeah, something tell me that we're gonna keep seeing him. We're probably going to engage in a situation that I don't know, something not exactly similar with Big Bang or something like that. That there's going to be a situation with him, like a pseudo second chapter of this event, something like that is what I'm thinking. And seeing that Shifu still has more to say, the man calling himself Peregrine leaves to give you privacy.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining two. However, I imagine you've already guessed. The remaining two areas each hide an extraordinary sword.
The remaining two areas, aren't there only two areas in total? Yeah, I don't know how many areas does this have. Also,
The remaining two areas. But apart from the one we just went to, isn't there only one other area?
for what I've done of this event, I haven't been able to get not a single poly out of this event, which is, I don't know, this. You would think by right now I would be able to. I haven't read the goals, but
Do you recall the incomplete
whatever.
statue I pointed out
We're gonna
to you in
get
the
them
main
in
hall?
due time. I'm sure of that.
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu. Like I had seen that statue somewhere before.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue. So you mean, if we can break it, we can get to the third area?
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Shunguang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble.
Oh, for sure. Like, what would you do if you have no sense at all? Like, you cannot see, you cannot smell, you cannot sense. Like, everyone can give you a beating and you would even know. You can fall from a mountain and you wouldn't even notice. And then you would die. And you wouldn't even notice. Like, that is insane. We know people that have lost some of the senses, but all the senses, like it would be like be in full meditation all the time. Like I don't know, what would you do at that time? Imagine sensing you wouldn't be able to perceive even time at that point. I don't know. I don't know if someone has ever dealt with that before.
While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. As someone who was recognized by the Qingming sword, I'm sure you will succeed. Moving on, the Qingming sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the second area is likely to lift soon. It's getting late. Let's rest up and reconvene
It's about time. It is about time. Yeah, we're gonna rest by fighting. Like, let's try to do the battle tower. I can't remember, as I said, if I've done it before. If I have something, I would assume. Would assume that I can go from here. Yeah, Shiyu. I don't know why I said Shiyu defense. That is the one that I've done so far. I haven't done this, the deadly assault. Where do I find Evelyn Ties? Where is it? Where is it? Just give me the battle tower. Or do I need to a specific internal level or something to unlock it? But it could be that I do not have it. My account is level 57, but kind of like, I think the internal reputation, or I don't know what it's called, that is the thing that I think it moves along with the story. That is the thing that I have low, which is not allowing me to increase the world level and the limit to level up my characters to its fullest. Okay, we're getting something. 5 polys for. Okay, yeah. Could have been 10. I'm just saying. But okay. What else? Maybe where should I? Where should I? Where is this? Okay, battle tower. I think I can go from here. I would assume. Hollow Zero, Shiyu Defense. Those are not the ones. Maybe I'm not even able to enter them. Here has the Glory Tower. Okay, let's go to here. Yeah, you definitely have it unlocked. Okay. Is it with Lila? Because these are to get it the mats to level up the skills. So no. Is it with Kyle? No, I cannot talk to her. Is it here? No, because, or maybe it's another part of here that I'm unaware of. Here is just this, right? Where would I find it? Let's see. I'll just do a quick search. Let's see. Endless Glory Tower. Uh, yeah, I think I'm about to finish. I'm transitioning to the what I would assume the Miyabi's team arc. I can't remember how those guys call. My bad. It unlocks after chapter 3 of the story. Let me see. I think there was a way to see season 1 chapter 2. Oh yeah, we're not there. It's connected to the story, not to the internet level. Damn. Does it count if I jump? I don't think so, right? Like if I skip to the latest, I don't think that's how it works. Damn. I just want to see how far away I am from. I remember it was a way where you can see the chronologic events and the seasons. I wanted to see chapter 2 intermission. We got 30 police. I actually wanted these from 80, but yeah. And for the Shifu, I think at 6, I'm here, and it's already giving me some trouble with the current builds and current levels. And this one, would you recommend doing this one? Like the Deadly Assault? I need to complete a mission. Hopefully something quick. I want to see how many. Yeah, I know that I have 81. That's what I want to know is how many I can get. Uh, okay. Let's. It seems like I don't know. Should I continue just trying to complete the Shunguang event and get all the polygons that I can get from there? Collect all 4 memories. It's gonna take a while because it has a lot of story, which I don't mind and I kind of like to do it, but maybe I can do an event where I can farm police and just trying to farm as many as I can get the rest of the stream. How many? A minute. Yeah, we're kind of a half of the stream. Probably going to be playing like for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, or maybe two. I don't know, two more. How many polycoms can I get from here? But I think this is gonna be story based, so it's gonna be almost the same. This is the jump to the latest. Probably this is something that it can be done relatively quickly. I don't know. It doesn't give much, I think. There's a lot of 20. What about these ones? Radio Chronicles. It doesn't say how much. I think this is permanent, right? And I even haven't done it. Then we have this. I think it's story. Unlock Lumina Square in the main story chapter to interlude. A grand fishing event to take place. It's time to show off your true skills. But when you're with Shinji, things don't seem that simple. Or this one. Read the Chronicles. Probably that's all. They're gonna be story related, no? Except for this one. I would need to do the main story quest to even do this fishing event. It's crazy. Or should I do the story to see as far as I can go? Yeah, that would be actually, you know what? I don't need to unlock those things, so the main story. Should I go back to do the main story to unlock all those features? Because it's kind of getting a pain in the ass. I cannot even do a fishing event because I'm way far behind. Like, that is unbelievable, but god damn. Or should I keep trying to do Shunguang events to farm all those polis? No, but if I manage to get to chapter 3rd, then I can do the tower, and then I can get some polis from there. So from the intermission, I don't know how far away am I from reaching the chapter 3. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully we're not really that far away. As expected, Bell is taking a call at the parking lot. I don't know why that would be expected, but
you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
So this is where we are now. I think we're done. We were finishing our business with the Bellabog. Like, we learn about the Bellabog's boss. You know, how was her name? Oh man, some terrible with names. But you know, the red hair little girl that for some reason it is the boss of a construction team. So we're kind of now we're going back with Nicole to do a quick console or something like that. We're gonna start remembering as we go. It's been a while. Kid Jam. Heck yeah. Let's just vibe a bit. Works our way through the tower and to try to progress the
Absolutely
story.
positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people.
And also that reminds me that I will try to set a nightbot so we can have here a little bit of a background music, yes. But I haven't quite configured it yet, but I will, and hopefully for the next stream we're gonna have our nightbots so we can play some music in the background of your choice. Start queuing some songs, and if we don't have too many people right now, but yeah, I will have to queue probably the
The
majority
monster's
of it.
remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to hand once it passes through the hollow. Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff.
Hand, I can remember what hand is. Completely forgotten. But you know what? We're about to find out.
They've always had a pretty delicate
Public
relationship.
security. I
The
think.
PopSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay in chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news. Thanks, Nicole. Bye. Hey, Wise.
Was that Nicole on the phone just now? You told Nicole about our mission to find Rain?
I take it that you've told Nicole about the mission to find Rain.
Yeah, Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain. By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
I hope the collection goes smoothly. I hope the results of the investigations will be out soon. Yeah, you know,
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
Fingers crossed. Anyway,
when they make you
whether it's
select an
investigation
answer
or
that
the
is
search for Rain, all we
basically
can do now is wait for news. Since we
almost
don't
the
have a lot on
same
our
as the
plate
other
right now,
answer.
Let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
Why do you want to go there? Are we turning ourselves in?
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
Don't joke around. If Barry hadn't noticed it, there's a real chance we might have been stopped by a public security officer. Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
If anything, we're
Master,
pretty good.
I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Yeah, if anything, we managed somehow to keep our identity as proxies pretty well. At least for the authorities, because then again, you don't know, sometimes random people will come to us and will say, I know you're faking. You're not fooling anyone. But I don't know if we're good or if we're lucky. But
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's
our public
licenses.
security is not as good as
Metro
they
to Lumina
should.
Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
Guys, let's find some time soon to go to public security at Lumina Square. How about today? You are about to enter immersive storytelling. During this mode, you cannot progress. Yeah, I'm pretty aware. It had happened before. It kind of sucked because I wanted to do some events to farm for Lucia, and I had to get to a point where we get out of this mode. It is what it is, but I do think that I need to push forward, to push it forward, because I need to be able to level up my characters and to beat the tower to get as more as many polis as I can get. The scale you have been in data master. Let's use the band. Oh, cutscene. Okay, higher. I'm in a square. It's just a showcase of the area. Also, by the way, that train, like it reminds me of the one that you can see in the Cyberpunk Edge Runner anime. Later outside a park lot near Lumina Square. Wise, I've got bad news. The parking lot is full. What? How come? Actually, I suspected of a bustling CBD. Wise, now's not the time to get philosophical about things. Anyway, we have to look for other solutions. Maybe there are other parking spaces around. Yeah. Why would it be just one? I'll count on you then. I'll be waiting here for you to update. But let's go. I see. Going public security. Busted again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses it, does it cease being a crime? Yeah, it totally does. What are you talking about? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine. 4 a.m. The Starlight Night. Okay, we have a Starlight fan. You know what? We should tell them that we have a movie rent store. Later on, you can also use the tower you to become the best in our region with your favorite characters. They 11 have tiles to reflect the accomplishment. Oh, are we talking about PvP when we have scores? Because that is something that Genshin doesn't do. They are very like they hate PvP, right? Or are you talking about like some PvE like? I think that does sound like PvP. We will have to see. That's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not a whale, so I wouldn't do as good as a whale. But then again, we can always try, right? Which is why I do need to cut up. Just unless just until the point where I can level up at my characters at the max and I can farm the highest disc and everything, like where I have everything unlocked. so I can build the characters and give it a shot. Yeah, I like PvP. If that is the case, that sounds pretty interesting. And yeah, we will have to wait and see. Unfortunately, I must say I have terrible bad luck when it comes to farm, like kind of disc and artifacts. Uh, these gacha games really hate me that much. Like I'm always getting like pretty bad rolls, but hey, we will have to do our best to try to get the best. Hopefully, we can actually manage to be the best of our region. Like I'm down, I'm totally down. But I think for me to do that, I need to first get my characters to, to that spot, like to the max level, because they're level 30 at the moment. None of them have this because probably it's not even worth it. Like the content so far is not that hard for me to beat it without I mean using pretty like regular disc, the ones that I can get. I don't need to try hard the disc farming right now because it wouldn't be worth it. If you are if you are already playing that, confirm, is this PvP, is that PvP? Like what is your rank for your region? If you haven't already, if you have already tried. Here we have this little fella. No, no, Anna, Anna, no, no, nah. Lumina branch of public security at your service. I tend to forget that they talk like that. I mean, they talk like that, and I don't know how we manage to understand that. No. But anyways, they're saying Lumina branch of public security at your service, citizens. Roadsides parking is prohibited on this street. Violators will be fined. Hello. Yeah, I'm not doing the every single time. Let's just not do that. Please follow traffic laws and use crossing when crossing the streets. The street, the safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our public security safety awareness month events throughout the whole district. Hi, I need some help. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details about the event, please say 1 for self-service payment of finance. Please say 2 for bamboo self-service. Okay, I think like what? Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? What a terrible system. You're looking for an urban parking lot, understood. Querying backing parking spaces currently in Lumina Square 0. Distant to the nearest currently available parking space 2.1 kilometers. Thanks, got it. You're welcome. The IT department of Lumina Branch sincerely invites you to raid our bamboo self-service system. Good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. Alright, so we already have the location to find that parking lot that we need because Hey, this is pretty empty. Is well, not empty, but what's your bag? How's everything? There are no parking spots nearby. Really? I just checked on my phone and I got pretty much the same result. 2 kilometers. I guess we'll just have to settle for that. Yeah. Then let's get going. I am top 1% for
This is
North
exhausting.
America.
I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
It took more than 600 fights. Damn, that's. I know you can achieve the same. Hey, hopefully I will. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm down to give it a shot. Like, we're gonna get there. The thing that actually worries me is when that's gonna happen, but I'll try to rush a bit if I see that something is not really high important, like try just to go a little bit faster for the non-voice lines, like maybe try to jump like
Hang in there,
those
Bella. It's just another 300 meters.
bamboo
We
dialogues.
haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body. Speaking of things we
Yes,
haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
I can't even remember about that dinner, but yeah, it sounds pretty good. I'm definitely gonna try to be the top of my region, like for sure. Uh, Actually, I have a question. I am from Mexico, so I'm just below you location wise. So, uh, does that still count as North America, like as a region? Because as far as I understand it, it does count. Mexico is part of North America as the region and as the country, but it's different sometimes with the games split the regions because location wise it is, but for the servers of a game it might not be. Like for example, League of Legends does not count Mexico as part of North America. Like we are North Latin America. So that's kind of my question. If I'm based in Mexico as of right now, would that count as North America, or it would count as Latin America or North Latin America, or I'm not sure. Or yeah, but regardless of whatever the case is, we're still gonna try to see. I just need to cut up not just of the story. I need to kind of restudy the characters and the like the team ups and the compositions and how to use them, because I'm rusty when it comes to skill and knowledge, because like I'm coming back to this game for this stream, and because it's one of my favorite games, but it's kind of like it's been a while because I've been busy, so and I usually play it more as a casual, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't give it a shot. If we can send each other a friend request, then yes. Pretty sure it does include Mexico and Canada. Okay, so we're gonna be part of the same region, and so we're gonna be competing in the same arena. And yeah, we have in the corner, I think you can see, here is my UID. Hey, feel free to add me. And we can see each other's ranks in the leaderboard. Once I get there, obviously. I need to work my way up, but just give me some time and I will get there. No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. I knew you were complaining for a reason.
No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. So that's what you were really after.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
Okay, great. I will be adding you. Yeah, yes, Mexico counts as the same region in this game. Okay. Once we get there, things are going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, can't wait. I think I can also see what the characters that you have. I don't know if I can do an expansion to see what kind of builds you've been using for your characters. What has worked for you. I think you can do that with the characters like that you set to show.
Hooray! You're the best! Let me see what's good around here.
And actually, I'm not pretty aware of the meta, so those are things that I'm going to need to considering. I see you have Demon Lord in your profile signature. Hey. Yeah, I don't even remember about that, but yeah, the title for Beating Floor 51 is Crown Demon King to match that. Hey, that's even better. Like when you didn't set it for yourself, but you actually earn it through doing an achievement in a game. That's the better title. That is a title to aim for. That sounds pretty good. I'm totally in. The floor 51st. How many floors? Are there? Hey, cutscene.
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out! Don't tell me it's broken.
Hey! Hey, watch out! Hey! Look who we have here, like, it's Shunguang herself and...
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I can't remember her name,
Belle!
the android one.
Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay.
Hey, Shunguang to save the day,
Have we
baby.
met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've
We're
mistaken
about
you for
to.
somebody else.
I mean, they are public security, right? Mission Unthinkable. Are we still in the interlude? Can we go just a little bit faster? A few hours later, in front of the public security Lumina branch.
Juyuan, Qingyi, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Yeah, feel free to beat my big six on my profile. I use all of them in the tower. hey, thanks, man. I'm just to gather ideas of what is currently working, because as I go, I'm probably going to try to learn a little bit more about it to see what would be the best approach with what I have. The competition takes place over 19 999 floors. God damn, like, okay, that is the way to go. Like, anything worth doing, it has a many, you know. I'm gonna start feeling like, Jin Woo from Solo Leveling, like, he's climbing up the ranks, he's trying to be the best. It reminds me of that. So I would need to learn more about it, like about the meta and how to go about the floors. Because as of right now, I don't know anything. I don't know how they are, what kind of challenges, if they give you some buff like in the Abyss of Genshin Impact, or there's some kind of cards, or this kind of buff debuff situations that you're gonna have. I would imagine that there are going to be some floors are adapted for some characters have more potential, and also I don't know if they're like time related, like being where the amount of damage that you do is usually the best way to go, because what they do sometimes to add difficulty in these gacha games is you will have to compete against time to pull the best score you can get. I think most of them, for what I'm seeing, at least for Hoyoverse games, the ones that I can remember. And then what they will do is give the mobs a lot of health and some shields and that kind of thing. So you have to have the best equipment in order to do the big numbers, and then you will have an easier time cleaning those challenging time. I don't know. I will look into it and I would learn how to do it. Like it sounds insane, because the Abyss has like 15 floor and you're talking about almost 1,000 floors. So I cannot imagine how that actually works as of right now. I'm just trying to compare it to things that I've seen in other games, or in another Hoyoverse games, to see how they would do it. But yeah, instead of imagining that, I will look into it for sure.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation.
We will get there.
It took some time.
We will get there for sure. How's the driver going? Have you determined the cause of the accident?
Have you determined the cause of the accident?
I kind of already forgot. Where was I in the story with it?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident.
Honestly, Jishuan, Evelyn, Miyabi, Alice, and Vivian hard counter most of the fight from what I've seen in my experience and from watching others. Alright, well, I do have Jishuan, I have Evelyn, like those are kind of like my favorite ones, one of my mains, and Miyabi for sure. I do not have Alice nor Vivian. But yeah, like we'll see. Maybe I can get them. Like they're always coming back after a while, so we will see. But also the new characters will change the meta, so I don't know if by the time if they return, or if by the time I get there, they're gonna be out of meta. I think if you probably already know how this works. So some characters get overpowered by other characters. So we will see. I'm also interested to see where Shunguang fits in the meta right now, because that is the one that I want right now, because you know. The later parts of the tower are the hardest part of the game. Yeah, yeah. For 6 health, 50% resistance, today's an anomaly. Everything one taps you. Yeah, that is gonna be annoying as hell. Everything one taps you. Everything has at least miasma shield and no parry indicators. God damn. That will require pretty good builds and practice to time everything correctly and get to know the rotations. Yeah. Yeah. No parry indicators. Okay. As of right now, I'm not doing pretty good, even with the parry indicators. But it's just a matter of practice, because so far I've taken this game a little bit more casually. But I would definitely be down to take it in a more competitive way, for sure. At least one miasma shield. Okay, I do not remember all the aspects as of right now, because I've been busy with a lot of stuff, so I cannot remember the effects of the how miasma actually works. I think it's one of the bars that it's from the mods, but I will look into it and I will go my way through it. I will do what I can with what I have. So from now, I'm in a financial situation where I cannot afford to spend, unfortunately. But maybe in some months I'm going to be able, probably, hopefully, to put some money every now and then. I wouldn't say that I'm gonna become a whale, but if I'm getting into that, I'm probably going to need to spend a little bit to get some dubs for some of the characters. And yeah, maybe we'll see. Also, because trying to do that, to accomplish that, to best one of the region as a casual and a free to play of very low spender, like I would imagine that is gonna be uh, almost nearly impossible, at least for the latest floors. But we will see. Also, I will see how to adjust that and how much do I actually need to invest to get there. We'll see. We're gonna take it slow as of right now. I'm hype, but I understand where I'm right now, so where I'm coming from. But I'm definitely curious, and I'm willing to give it a try.
Thanks again for your help, you two.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Okay, Shinji is her name. Also, now that I see this character, I think I have I can invite one of the, you know,